Hello and welcome to Replacement Player Baseball. Today the Cubs are going to take on the Marlins in Game 2 of this homestand. The Cubs looking to build on yesterday's 7-4 win over Miami. For today's game, Aaron Nola is going to take the mound for Chicago. He is making start number 16 with a 7-2 record. He has a 3.87 ERA and a 1.19 WHIP. Cubs lineup today will be Horner, Correa, Santana, Harper, Springer, Tauchman, Estrada, Ramos, and Nolan batting ninth. Pablo Lopez will have the starting duties for the Marlins. He has start number 15 with a 3-7 record. He has a 3.62 ERA and a 1.31 WHIP. The Marlins lineup will include Harrison, Anderson, Diaz, Blade, Diaz, Rojas, Dickerson, Alfaro, and Lopez batting ninth. It is 63 degrees tonight, and the wind is blowing in from right at 11 mph. And now it is time to start today's game. With Aaron Nola on the mound, the Cubs and Marlins are ready to get this game underway. The Cubs entering play today, 13.5 games up on the second place St. Louis Cardinals, while the Marlins enter play as the last place team in the National League East. Nola now working with a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Grounder towards short. Correa scoops it up. He throws to first for out number one. Brian Anderson now the batter. One out, nobody on. Nola working with a 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike three. Got him with a changeup that was up and in. Out number two. Luanne Diaz now the batter. 2 outs, nobody on. 2-1 is the count. Nola delivering. And a drive to right. Looking up is Harper. He's going to go to the warning track and run out of room. Luanne Diaz hit that one into the wind for a solo home run to straightaway right field. 404 feet, and the Marlins now are the owners of a 1-0 lead. Marlins getting a first inning home run in their second consecutive game. J.J. Blade now the batter. Marlins up by 1. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the first inning. 1-1 is the count. Here is the pitch to Blade. And he golfs that one into center field. Diving, however, is George Springer making the excellent play to end the inning. So the Marlins score once. They take a 1-0 lead into the bottom of the first inning. Nico Horner leading off against Pablo Lopez in the bottom of the first. 1-2 is the count. Horner looking to deliver the pitch. Here it comes. And he's hit. Horner takes that delivery right in the middle of the back. That's going to be a runner on first to lead off the ball game. So Carlos Correa now the batter. Runner on first, nobody out. Pablo Lopez working with a 1-2 count. There's a swing and a miss for strike three. Correa goes down swinging for out number one. Danny Santana now the batter. With a runner on first and 1 out. Bottom of the first inning. Lopez working. First pitch. Santana grounds it to first. Will throw to second. The relay back to first, and that's a 3-6-3 double play. So the Marlins turn the twin killing to get out of the inning. We go now to the top of the second of a 1-0 Marlin lead. Isan Diaz is leading off for the Marlins against Aaron Nola in the top of the second. 3-1 is the count. Nola delivering. And a grounder up the middle. Second baseman Horner has it. He throws to first. And 4-3 will be the scoring for the first out of the inning. Rojas the batter now. 1 out, nobody on. 2 strikes is the count as Nola delivers a ground ball back toward the mound. That will be a throw to first and out number 2. So Diaz rolls out to the mound, bringing up Corey Dickerson. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to Corey Dickerson, and he pops it up on the infield. Coming in is Estrada. He looks up and makes the catch to end the inning. So the Cubs hold the Marlins scoreless. We go to the bottom of the second of a 1-0 Florida lead, Miami lead. Little throwback there. Bryce Harper now leading off against Pablo Lopez in the bottom of the second. First pitch to Harper. Here it comes, and Harper is hit in the back. That's the second consecutive inning that Pablo Lopez has hit the leadoff runner with a pitch. So now George Springer, the batter, runner on first, nobody out. Here's the 2-2 pitch to George Springer. He has swung a hot bat lately, but there he's going to check his swing for strike 3. So 1 down and Mike Tauschman the batter. Runner on first, 1 out. Tauschman, who is very speedy, is going to look to bunt for a hit here. Let's see if he can get the bunt single. He lays down the bunt and it's foul. So now there's 2 strikes, so he's going to swing away. And there's a grounder over to first. The throw goes to second. No relay back to first, however, as the double play is not executed this time. Bryce Harper doing a good job breaking up that double play at second. On the fielder's choice, we now have Santana on first, or excuse me, Tauschman on first with 2 outs, and Estrada is the next batter. Bottom of the second inning. 1-2 is the count, and Estrada watches strike 3 go by at the knees. That'll end the inning. So the Cubs strand a runner. They do not score. We're going to the top of the third of a 1-0 ball game. Nola working to Jorge Alfaro in the top of the third. 2-2 is the count. Nola delivers. Grounder back toward the mound. Again, Nola has it. He throws to first for out number 1. Nola's been all over the infield fielding ground balls today. Now with 1 out, Lopez is the batter. He's waiting for the 2-strike pitch. Nola delivers, and there is strike 3 called at the knees. That's going to be out number 2. Nola now pitching to Monte Harrison with 2 outs and nobody on. 3-0 count. Monte Harrison waiting. He checks his swing. That's called ball 4. So he walks down to first with a 2-out walk. And Brian Anderson now is the batter. 2 outs, 1 man on. Marlins up by 1. Here's the first pitch to Anderson. And the runner goes, the throw goes down to second. It's going to be late. And Monte Harrison has his 10th stolen base of the season. So now with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position, Nola is working to Brian Anderson. Here comes the pitch. A grounder towards short. Correa charges. He has it. He throws to first. And 6-3 is the putout to end the inning. So the Marlins strand a runner. They do not score. We're going to the bottom of the third of a 1-0 ball game. Wilson Ramos now batting against Pablo Lopez in the bottom of the third. 1-1 is the count. Ramos lining it past the third baseman in the left field. That's the Cubs' first base hit and 3rd consecutive inning where they have the leadoff runner on base. So now Nola is going to be asked to lay down the sacrifice. Here is the bunt attempt. He bunts it down the first base line. The second baseman has it, throws to first to get the lead runner for the first out of the inning. Nola bunted it too hard, and the first baseman was able to charge in and throw to second to retire Ramos. And now Nico Horner the batter. Runner on first, 1 out. Full count pitch to Horner. He grounds that one to short. The throw goes to first, and that'll be out number 2. They do not attempt to get the lead runner that time. And now with 2 outs and the runner in scoring position, Carlos Correa will be the batter. Bottom of the third inning, Cubs down by 1. Here's a 2-strike pitch from Pablo Lopez and a grounder toward third. Third baseman picks it up, throws across the diamond to end the inning. The Cubs strand another runner. They do not score. We're going now to the top of the fourth of a 1-0 ball game. Luanne Diaz batting against Aaron Nola in the top of the fourth. 1-2 is the count. Nola delivers. And grounder towards second. Horner has it. He throws to first. That's out number 1. I'll tell you, the grounds crew will not have to mow the infield grass after this game. J.J. Bleday now the batter with 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball is the count. Bleday waiting. There's a liner into center field. That'll drop in for a base hit. So the Marlins have their second base hit of the ball game, a 1-out single in the top of the fourth inning. And now Isan Diaz is the batter. With 1 out, 1 man on, Nola working for the ground ball right here. 3-1 pitch. That is high and away for ball 4. So Nola draws the walk. He heads down to first. Now with 1 out, there's runners on first and second, and Miguel Rojas is the batter. Top of the fourth inning, Nola has worked himself into a little bit of a jam here. Let's see what happens. 1 ball count. Here comes the pitch. Lined into right, chasing is Harper toward the line. He's going to play it on a hop. The run's going to score. The throw comes home, or to the cutoff man, excuse me. Bleday actually stops at third. I thought the third base coach was waving him around, but Bleday stops. They do not test Harper's arm. So now there's the bases loaded with 1 out, top of the fourth inning. And Corey Dickerson is the batter. Nola facing Dickerson in the top of the fourth. Critical situation. Here's the first pitch. Dickerson grounds it to second. The throw goes to short. The relay to first. There's a 4-6-3 double play. And the Cubs escape the jam on the ground ball double play. We go now to the bottom of the fourth of a 1-0 ball game. Danny Santana leading off against Pablo Lopez here in the bottom of the fourth with a 2-1 count. Here's the pitch to Santana. He lines that one into left. Charging his left fielder, he'll make the running catch for out number 1. Bryce Harper now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to Bryce Harper. And he lines that one in the gap in left center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Nice work there by Harper to take it the other way and get the 1-out single. So now with Harper on first and 1 out, George Springer, who's been hot lately, is the next batter. Bottom of the fourth inning, Cubs down by 1. Here's the 1-2 count and the pitch, and Springer chases a fastball up for strike 3. He just overpowered him with a 95-mile-an-hour fastball that was about eye high. So now Tauschman is the batter. 2 outs and the runner's still on first. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and Tauschman swings and misses to end the inning. So the Cubs strand a runner. We go to the bottom of the fourth, to the top of the fifth of a 1-0 ball game. Alfaro now leading off for the Marlins in the top of the fifth inning. Here comes the full count pitch. Nola delivers, swing and a miss for strike 3. That is out number 1. Nola now has 3 strikeouts in the game, and Pablo Lopez is the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 is the count. Nola delivers. There's a check swing for strike 3, and that is going to be out number 2. So Monte Harrison batting with 2 outs, nobody on. Harrison waiting for the 1-ball pitch. Liner into left field. That's going to get down into the corner. Extra bases for Monte Harrison. He's rounding first, heading for second. That's going to be a 2-out stand-up double as Harrison cruises into second here in the top of the 5th inning. Next up is Brian Anderson with 2 outs and the runner on scoring position. Nola working with a 2-strike count. Here comes the pitch and a swing and a miss for strike 3. He got him with the curveball. So that's 4 strikeouts in the game, 5 strikeouts in the game, for Nola. We go now to the bottom of the 5th of a 1-0 contest. Cubs looking to rally here in the bottom of the 5th inning, sending Thairo Estrada up to the plate. 2-1 is the count. Here's the pitch to Estrada, and he grounds it towards short. Shortstop picks it up, throws over to first for out number 1. Next up, Wilson Ramos with 1 out, nobody on. Lopez working with a 3-1 count. And there's a pop-up in foul territory. The catcher chasing, giving way to the third baseman who makes the catch for out number 2. So Aaron Nola now the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. Here's the 1-2 count. Nola waiting for the pitch. Grounder up the middle. Shortstop charges. He has it. Throw to first, and that's going to end the inning. So the Cubs go down in order. We go to the top of the 6th of a 1-0 ball game. Nola facing Luanne Diaz here in the top of the 6th inning. 1-1 is the count. Nola delivers the pitch, and there's a pop-up sky high to left field. Chasing toward the warning track is the left fielder, Tauschman. He makes the catch for out number 1. Blade now the batter with 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 2-1 count to J.J. Blade, and there's a liner into left. This time coming in fast is Tauschman. He dives to make the catch for out number 2. Certainly not a routine play out there in left as Tauschman makes an excellent defensive effort, and now Luanne Diaz. Isan Diaz is the batter. He is 0 for 1 today, facing Aaron Nola with a 2-1 count. Here comes the pitch. And a grounder towards second. Horner charges. He has it. Throws over to first and ends the inning. So Nola works a perfect 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Marlins still up by 1. Nico Horner is going to face Pablo Lopez here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Cubs leadoff hitter with a 1-1 count, waiting for the pitch. Popped up on the infield. The first baseman coming in. Pulled off by the second baseman who makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Lopez now working to Carlos Correa with 1 out, nobody on. Full count pitch. Pablo Lopez delivering strike 3 at the knees. That is strikeout number 6 on the day for him. And now Danny Santana, the batter, with 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch to Danny Santana, and he grounds it up the middle. The shortstop has it, throws over to first. That's out number 3. The Cubs retired in order We go to the top of the 7th of a 1-0 ball game. Miguel Rojas leading off for the Marlins in the top of the 7th. Nola coming back out for inning of work number 7. Here's a 1-2 count. Nola delivers the pitch. Grounder towards second. Horner has it. He throws to first. That's out number 1. Dickerson now the batter. With 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 is the count. Nola delivers. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Dickerson strikes out on the sinker for out number 2. That's 6 on the day for Aaron Nola. And Jorge Alfaro is the next batter. 2 outs, nobody on. Nola working. Here comes the pitch. And a pop-up to straightaway center field. Going back is Springer. He's going to have room near the warning track. He'll make the catch to end the inning. So the Marlins do not score. They go down in order. We go down to the bottom of the 7th of a 1-0 ball game. And for today's 7th inning stretch, we have Andrea Bocelli leading the festivities. Bryce Harper is leading off for the Cubs in the bottom of the 7th inning. 1-0 Marlin lead. Cubs looking to rally. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pop-up in foul territory. The third baseman chasing toward the dugout. And he makes the play to retire Harper for out number 1. George Springer now the batter. With 1 out, nobody on. 2 strikes is the count to Springer. Here comes the pitch. And a swing and a miss for strikeout number 2. For out number 2. That's his 3rd strikeout of the day. And strikeout number 7 for Pablo Lopez. That brings up Mike Tauschman with 2 outs and nobody on in the bottom of the 7th inning. Lopez facing Tauschman with a full count. Here comes the pitch. And Tauschman swings and misses to end the inning. So the Cubs do not score. They go down in order. We go to the top of the 8th of a 1-0 ball game. And Nola working to Pablo Lopez here in the top of the 8th inning. Nola has pitched very well today, but he is on the wrong end of a 1-0 score right now. So Nola working. We are going to warm up Junior Fernandez and Blake Taylor, just on the off chance that one of them should be needed this inning. Nola working. First pitch to Pablo Lopez. Here it comes. Grounder towards second. Played by Horner. He throws to first for out number 1. Monte Harrison now the batter. He's 1 for 2 today with a runner with 1 out and no runners on base. Nola working with a 1-ball count. Here comes the pitch to Harrison. And there's a drive to deep left field. Going back is Tauschman, but he's going to run out of room. That is a home run. Is that Monte Harrison's 2nd of this ball game? I believe so. 390 feet out into the left field stands, and the Marlins now have a 2-0 lead. Let's just check Monte Harrison's line. I'm pretty sure that today, no, he has 1 home run today. He had a home run yesterday also. All right. So Brian Anderson now the batter. He is 0 for 3 today with 1 out and nobody on, top of the 8th inning. Marlins now up by 2. Nola working with a 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. And he hits him in the back. Man, that is bad form. You know, Brent Suter got thrown out of a game for doing something similar last week in New York. And now Luanne Diaz is the batter. We're going to visit the mound. We got to get Nola out of there. There's 3 lefties coming up, so Blake Taylor is coming in to pitch. And we're actually going to, let's see here, we're going to do a double switch. We'll sit Junior Fernandez down for now. And Blake Taylor can absolutely come in. To play, come into the number 6 spot. Well, you know what? We're going to put him into the number 9 spot. I want to actually keep my options open here with who I'm going to pinch hit with. So Blake Taylor coming in out of the bullpen. He has thrown 28 2/3 innings, walked 14, struck out 28 with a 2.51 ERA. He's facing Luanne Diaz in the top of the 8th inning. The runner on first and 1 out. 1 run already in. Here's the full count pitch from Blake Taylor. He is looking for the sign. And he delivers the pitch. Grounder towards second. Picked up, thrown over to short. The relay to first. There's a 4-6-3 double play, and that'll get us out of the inning. So Blake Taylor executes his job perfectly. The ground ball double play gets the Cubs out of the inning. We go down to the bottom of the 8th with a 2-0 ball game. And Pablo Lopez is out on the mound to face Thairo Estrada here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And this is where the wheels are going to start turning. Because Tristan Casas is going to come up and he's going to pinch hit for Thairo Estrada. And he'll stay in the game to play third as well. So Tristan Casas coming up to pinch hit from the left side to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's the first pitch to Tristan Casas, and he takes inside, and rain is beginning to fall. All right, so we have the potential for a rain out here. That's not what I want to see happen. We got to hurry up and score some runs. Casas now waiting for the 1-2 pitch. Lopez delivers, and he hits him. So Casas heads down to first, and Lopez has now hit 3 batters in this game. And now Ryan Stanek comes out of the Marlins bullpen. He's thrown 21 2/3 innings, walked 7, struck out 19 with a 7.06 ERA. Is Casas particularly fast over there at first base? You know who is kind of fast is Erie Adrianza. So now that Casas is on base, we're going to pinch, well, we're going to have to pinch run Adrianza. We can pinch run with Marlins Smith. Adrianza can still come in and play in this ball. But they just brought in a righty reliever in Stanley. So I think Alex Smith is going to do the pinch hit. Adrianza is going to pinch run because we need 2 runs. Ultimately, we need 2 runs to get back into this game. Now, Stanek is on the mound. He's facing Wilson Ramos. In the bottom of the 8th inning, nobody out, and running on the first. And Stanek is looking to protect the 2-run lead. 1 ball is the count. He is looking for the sign and delivering the pitch. There's a ground ball to short. The throw goes to second, but relay to first. It's a 6-4-3 double play. And just like that, the Cubs have 2 outs and nobody on. And here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And now Blake Taylor steps up to the plate, but he's going to be pinch hit with Alex Smith. And we're going to make sure that Junior Fernandez is ready to come on because he's going to pitch the next half inning. So Alex Smith comes out to pinch hit for the pitcher's spot in the bottom of the 8th inning with 2 outs and nobody on. 1 strike is the count. Here is the pitch to Alex Smith, and he grounds it to short. The throw goes over to first, and Smith is fast, but he ain't that fast as he's thrown out by a couple steps to end the inning. So we go to the top of the 9th. It's still a 2-0 Marlin lead. Junior Fernandez is going to be brought in, and he is actually going to come in and pitch. And Alex Smith is going to stay in the game in left field. So Fernandez will come into the number 6 spot. He's going to face J.J. Bleday to start out the top of the 9th inning for the Marlins. 2-1 is the count. Junior Fernandez looking for the sign and delivering the pitch. And there's a grounder up the middle. The shortstop playing behind second base on the shift throws over to first, and that is out number 1. Diaz now the batter with 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to Isan Diaz, and that is a foul ball. I'm not quite sure why that was important unless he was trying to bunt right there. I'm not sure. So with a 1-2 count, Junior Fernandez now delivering the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. That was a sinker down, and Diaz swung right over it. So now Miguel Rojas the batter with 2 outs and nobody on in the top of the 9th inning. Fernandez working with a 3-1 count. Here's the pitch, and a liner past the third baseman into left field. That's going to be a 2-out single. The throw comes back into the cutoff man as Rojas stops at first, and that brings up Corey Dickerson. 2 outs, 1 man on. Fernandez working with a full count. Here comes the pitch. Grounder towards short. Correa has it. He throws to first, and that ends the inning. So the Marlins strand a runner. They do not score. We go to the bottom of the ninth, and the Cubs are down by 2. Alex Vesia has come out of the Marlins bullpen to try to nail down the save. He has 20 innings thrown, 17 walks, 22 strikeouts, and an ERA of 10.80. He's going to face Horner, Correa, and Santana here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Horner stepping in, 1 ball count. Vesia looking for the sign and delivering the pitch. And Horner pops it up to right. A routine fly, the right fielder coming in. He makes the play for out number 1. Carlos Correa now the batter. He's 0 for 3 today. Facing Vesia with 1 out and nobody on. Here's the 2-1 count. And Correa grounds it to his counterpart at short, but the throw goes wide, and Correa is safe at first on the error. He was not able to advance to second. However, that does give the Cubs a little bit of life. With a runner on first and 1 out, Danny Santana now coming up to the plate. He batted from the right side for the first time today against the lefty Vesia. With 1 out, 1 man on in the bottom of the ninth inning. Santana waiting for the first pitch, and he lines that one into right field. That's going to drop in front of the base hit. The runners hesitated. He throws to second, but they do not get him. So Correa is on second now. Santana on first, and Bryce Harper is the batter. 1 out in the bottom of the ninth inning. Man, this has turned into suddenly an exciting ending to this ball game. So Vesia facing Harper with the tying run on base in the bottom of the ninth inning, 1 out. Vesia working, first pitch to Bryce Harper, and he grounds it over to first. The throw goes to second, the relay back to first, and it's a 3-6-1 double play to end the inning. So the Cubs lose 2-0 as the Marlins are victorious. The Marlins getting 2 runs with 6 hits and 1 error. The Cubs, no runs on 3 hits with no errors. The Marlins' Pablo Lopez is the player of the game today. He went 7 innings of 2-hit shutout baseball with no walks and 8 strikeouts. The Cubs' Aaron Nola, who pitched very well, went 7 1/3 innings of 5-hit 2-run baseball with 2 walks and 6 strikeouts and allowed 2 solo home runs. 1 was to Luanne Diaz and 1 to Monte Harrison. So Vesia gets his 12th save of the season. Pablo Lopez improving to 4-7 with Stanek getting a hold. Aaron Nola takes the loss, a tough luck loss here today, dropping to 7-3 on the season. So the Cubs fall to 46-24 as the Marlins improve to 23-48. Thank you for watching Replacement Player Baseball.